right. We're now being joined by Joey Davis.
Hey, Joey, how you doing? Right over here.
What's up, man?
What's up? We haven't seen you in a while, man, since November 2020. How have you been doing? What have you been doing during this time off?
Man, just training, preparing for, the next opportunity that I get. And, just working hard.
What do you know about this guy, Jeff Creighton? What makes him a favorable stylistic matchup for yourself?
I know that he has a couple of losses. A couple of wins. I know that this is his first time in Bellator. Yeah.
As I mentioned, it's your first fight week in a while. Is there anything does it feel just like it always used to, or is there anything a little bit new to you, or are you just right back into it?
Yeah, just, right back into it. Nothing really changed. It's just stuff that, I just got a lot better.
Thank you, man.
You're over at Body Shop with AJ McKee, getting work in with all those savages. What's training camp been like being around all those guys? Are they in the gym working with you for this one?
Yeah. A lot of new faces, a lot of young prospects, and that's just young and ready. And me being around that, getting that type of training with guys that's just, really hungry and want to succeed in MMA, it just made me, work that much harder. And I had to push myself each and every day and make sure that I got my butt in the gym, even on the days that I didn't want to go. So, this camp was extremely, different, just the way that, I had to push myself, I had to get it going on. And it was a lot of tough days that, how you have some days where you're just like, man, can I sit down today? Do I got to get up today? But you got to push through those days. You got to make sure that, you just keep on your goals. And being on Team Body Shop, you got to make sure that every day you have a goal.
Team Body Shop is built on MMA royalty, the bloodline of the McKees, but you guys also had wrestling royalty in there with Kennedy Monday was training with you guys. He's gone now. What happened with Kennedy Monday? Did you beat him up in the gym?
I'm pretty sure he just went back home. Yeah, he did some training with us and he was doing, really pretty well. And, but he had other stuff going on so that he was pursuing and, maybe, he still contacts us and stuff like that, but maybe that he will come back. But I just know he was into other stuff and still, wrestling a little bit, helping out, the youth and doing things like that. So he was quite busy.
That sounded like a lot of love then. No beef.
Yeah. I mean, he's cool.
You're 8-0, but you've been out for a while. Do you believe in ring rust? Do you have to overcome anything extra being out for a little bit?
It's something that I hear, but I'm just going to have to find out and see, but I just know that I put a lot of work into, what I've been doing and just pushing myself, as much as I can possible. And I just have to find out and see on Friday, but, I'm still young and really dangerous.
Joey, right here. When I saw AJ back at Bellator 290 in February, he told me that we were in for a treat with your performance. Talk to me about what fans can expect come Friday night.
Just a lot more comfortable. Black Ice Davis, I'm just, very, very prepared for every situation. Just been working on, tuning up into wrestling for just wrestling MMA, making sure that, that I'm throwing strikes when I'm on the bottom, that I'm getting my elbows in there, that I'm just being more selfish in positions in my wrestling for MMA. Working on jiu-jitsu defense, you know what I mean? Just not making sure I'm getting caught with anything that I shouldn't get caught with. And that was why I took, the time that I did, because, earlier on in my career, and especially in practices, you know, I had to work on these things, and you know, and didn't want to be in a rush for you know, be in a rush for anything that I'm not, you know, getting myself prepared for. So, you know, I took the time to get better and get selfish with the training, and making sure that I dig deep and just found out all the things that I really needed to work on.
And last question for you. You know, coming off this year layoff, do you plan to be pretty busy this year now?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes, and what I'll be doing, you know, but I'm just gonna take, you know, really this fight. You know, I know that a lot of people want to see, you know, what's changed with me, you know, how the fight's gonna go. You know, is you know, is everything that the gym's been saying, is it true? And so I'm gonna just do the best I can in this fight, and get back to you know, what everybody wants to see.
This has probably been your longest layoffs from the time you've been to an amateur to a pro. How is it that you tend to combat the ring rust or bounce back from that?
Just be myself, you know. Like I was saying over here, I'm very dangerous. You know, I'm very hard to beat, and you know, going against me, you got a lot of challenges to face. You know, you gotta worry about, you know, me taking you down. You gotta worry about me being on top. You gotta worry about, you know, my athleticism. You know, especially being on my feet. You know, I'm very hard to hit. And can I be taken down? You know, how do we get him rattled? You know, how do we get him to be, you know, to fit in the other person's style? You know, I'm always, you know, been so diverse where I'm in control always in my fights. So, you know, if I go out there and be in control like I am in all my fights, then I don't believe there'll be, you know, ring rust. But you know, we'll never know until I get there on Friday. You know, it's just something that, you know, a lot of, you know, everybody wants to see, you know, what is he going to look like? So, and it makes me more excited, you know, and that's just going to bring the best out of me. So I'm just 100% sure that, you know, what everybody what everybody want to see, and what I want to do, that my performance should be really well.
Thanks a lot, Jay. Oh, good.